Screams in the night, whispers in the dark. Screams in the night, whispers in the dark. Screams in the night, whispers in the dark. Screams in the night, whispers. Well, it's the Lord of the Flies, and I am in the orbit. Mr. Omega, you are in the orbit. And I'm a nigga underground, you are in the orbit. Star Child, you are in the orbit.
Listen to the whispers,
the whispers, the whispers, silent but ice cold winds. Some people get the shivers are hiding underneath logs like Winnie the Pooh. And in the fog I can check jumps and toss, I'm in the fog. So step back to skip at your back. Bones to two for two, but tap you like bones. A dead bringer, killing you with tones. Box, I bust an 8 gauge, load of slugs and your test. Then say jump to the coast and messing shit up. And my locks moves like a bag of food. Boy, living on a digable planet. Pussy, so get the booze. White or pools of blood and drop a line, decapitate you on a toadstool. Wait a minute, I see your finger in the port.
Up steps the man, joy straight from the darkness. I tiptoe like it was on Fantasia. Better Omega body part separator. Data banks indicate the process through which I rip out the mind state. Hate transmitted, perfectly fitted in the brain. Darkness consumed as I maintain the pain. Moans, groans, cries, energize for the heat. Become tougher than the tombstone. My mind darker than the mausoleum. But other niggas in the Jamaica Avenue Coliseum. So listen to the sound of a whole nother
From the back,
give it a top second with singer. Turn on your hot lights so I can rip it out and head back to that. Everybody wang on tonight. The music's going to burn my incense and inform us still to be invisible and bring you home the pitiful.
Tears of a clone drop as I hop into the looking glass. Like Alice when I got the herbs in my chalice, everything's peaches. Get those in pieces. My speech is capable to make all of Seattle sleepless. Oh, I think you with holes to get you one film. All the wind my realm, I string up kids like Pinocchio. I'm poisonous like Mr. Toad. On the track with insight, the soul box. Over the night, Merry Christmas. Your niggas helpless. When I shoot my gifts, it explode. Make it live short like Santa's helpers. And up from the dash of dead man, the murder from the mother who will I drink up and get your mind. Stop working like an unwound clock. So when I whisper, I come up the tree trunks on your block. So knock on with it, this cold with the locust while I'm running. Come on,
it's the eternal synthetic what's up, unit I leave Blake Scott, Bacula, Blackula. In the blood seats, the code name for death is Omega. Mister, at Mister, the sun breaks down with the whisper.
bees are following me, not knowing I slave the drink is sleeping no more peace like Heidi. I got the keys to the doors of Pendy with imagination to slaughter the knock goes like Jimmy.
The man's rises up as the earth cracks, causing with the tray 8 to pull away the pickaxe. I smile like the treasure. Catch when I swing the bat like a when you kick it with your dome back home in the darkness.
The darkness.
The darkness. I come Omega Black sitting tell casting like Kenneth Hawkness. I shift through the woods in my hood, the document session. Put the blow shit up like that game called Perfection. Kaboom! Bang! Ripping and rocking as I left and over. Got to slow the brothers like Bang the Fox. Mr. Omega. The nigga figure eats a quit the first course and over your chest of Macabean. So come here back to time, look at the top of the birthday. Bird goes, pop the hype like Uranus. And shock the slasher, the Jedi mind trick master. I'm pushing the red button to teleport the ball.
From the children's village, I roll with insects like Tinkerbell. Snails to reach on to the cave riders in the play. Of sorrows, of petting scarecrows in the field. Music for those who ain't scared.
Whispers in the dark.
In the night, whispers in the dark, screams 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 in the night, whispers in the dark.
Cut the boogie rackets for me, cause I'm screwing. Cut the boogie rackets for me, cause I'm screwing. Cut the boogie rackets for me, cause I'm screwing.
Bleed flavor, bleed on the paper, my imagination flesh. The pen is the razor. Will he bleed out? Vampires wanna wager. Fly biohazard, contamination, danger. Bleed flavor, bleed on the paper, my imagination flesh. The pen is the razor. Will he bleed out? Vampires wanna wager. Fly biohazard, contamination, danger.
Hard-headed, heart is heavy. No grass is green enough for me to envy. Force entry is opportunity, knocking, talking to walls, awaiting a response. Any advice, writing verses to conquer my vices. Decisive in times of crisis, created in my own likeness. Whether you like it or not, sacrifices aren't what make you righteous, and that's something you're gonna have to be alright with. Nonsense isn't tolerated, alienated in isolation, self-educated before the initiation. Not in it for the instant gratification, taking pleasure in the process and pain under pressure. Lessons learned, knowledge attained, largest of brains. Back to basics, apex of creative placements. Make sense, makeshift creations. Vinyl warp rotates in different formations.
Bleed flavor, bleed on the paper, my imagination flesh. The pen is the razor. Will he bleed out? Vampires wanna wager. Fly biohazard, contamination, danger. Bleed flavor, bleed on the paper, my imagination flesh. The pen is the razor. Will he bleed out? Vampires wanna wager. Fly biohazard, contamination,
hey,
danger.
yo, respect mine. Mighty as a pen when I pull up rise. Use it as scope and tell stories of humankind. Puncture the blueprint, a pensive Stanley Kubrick. Sided as dark and humorous, a slice of the devil's pie. Doom we are, bumper cars in pursuit. Passionate personality, comfortable in any room. Inspired during the winter, take summers off on a cruise. Whirlpool another loop, come up with new ways to recoup. Shout out my brother Duke, Braiinstorm. Jihad cooks the hook, line sink, hit the floor. Fall deep into the page, squeeze and spill red DNA. When changes need to be made, add color to the canvas, take over the airwaves. Engage and pay the cost. Original technique, always ready for the call. Dig in the batter's box, drop the barrel on the ball. Round the bags till I'm up again to soaking the applause. When I
bleed flavor, bleed on the paper, my imagination flesh. The pen is the razor. Will he bleed out? Vampires wanna wager. Fly biohazard, contamination, danger. Bleed flavor, bleed on the paper, my imagination flesh. The pen is the razor. Will he bleed out? Vampires wanna wager. Fly biohazard, contamination, danger.
silver bullets that you put in your gag for the attack of the black werewolf of rap. From the woods of West Philly, dog, check the map. Other rappers set traps, but their necks I slash with the most ferocious lyrical quotes. Toughest goons and ghouls will give up the ghost. When the hunters come for me, I go for the throat. And when it comes to catching bodies, I'll be killing the most. Oh, MC with the sharpest fangs, and my beats bang harder than the hardest gangs. Underground to pop, whatever artist range, I rip guts out and bust out the hardest chains. First time I rhymed, they made fun of me, but now they all run when the beats they summon me. From New York City to a village in Hungary, I will rip any rapper that you place in front of me. The moon is bright on a moonlit night, and other rappers can't be found. See, they run from me cause I'm hungry. There's a new MC in town. Yes, they run from me cause I'm ready to eat, mainstream or underground. Yes, the Wolfman's tough, and I'll huff and puff, and I'll blow your whole house down. Yeah. Now DMX was a pit bull, a soldier of scripture. Snoop Dogg looks like a Doberman pinscher. I'm the werewolf of rap, you know that I get ya. Catch rabies, act crazy, you know that I bit ya. Each time, each rhyme is complete insanity. Every rhyme is a crime against humanity. Other canines might run in the family, try to battle the wolf, that's a major calamity. Rapidly shooting the gift cause he's gifted, staying on track whenever the beat shifted. And all they can manage to say is he's ripped it. Corny MCs, I am the Cops Creek cryptid. The Mothman is fly, but that guy don't scare me. Sasquatch gets props, but they don't compare me. The Chupacabra, he's just a fairy. Wolfman's on the loose, it's about to get hairy. The moon is bright on a moonlit night, and other rappers can't be found. They run from me cause I'm hungry. There's a new MC in town. They run from me cause I'm ready to eat, mainstream or underground. The Wolfman's tough, I'll huff and puff, and I'll blow your whole house down. Rappers try to battle me, but they fall from the rip. They dare to compete with these tales from the crypt. A rhyme so brilliant like I wrote it in crayon. Control the mic like I'm holding a seance. I'm the leader of the pack, I'm taking the lead, so MCs stand back. When the moon is full and I hear that track, you'll quickly be visited by the Wolfman Jack. I came in the game to bring pain to your team. Nightmares, there's no escape from the dream. Enough action to actually jump through your screen. Hugh Jackman was acting, I'm the Black Wolverine. Sharp claws on paw slash the streets, with drastic cuts and scratches meet. Hawk Fillmore and ill product construct the beats that transform Last Emp into the savage beast.
Yo, we strike like a match, push back and blow the wax. Throw the skills to the max, super classic like Golden Axe. I'm relaxed at the back, just tracking the sky view. We was late for a few, but still made it for round 2. Nothing sacred, I glanced at Statement, the crowded pavement. Look to the ring, amazing, yo, it's Freddy versus Jason, oh my goodness. Freddy stepped out, was on some shook shit, creeping around the ring, sidestepping and walking crooked. Jason overlooked it and tried to grab him from the side, but you know how Freddy do, he's playing tricks with his mind. He appeared from behind and tried to hack him in the back. Jason snuffed him in his face and laid him flat out on the mat. The crowd was screaming. Freddy jumped up, his mouth was leaking, couldn't take the sight of bleeding. On his knees and started pleading. Jason started squeezing around his neck, then gripped him tighter. Freddy even up the odds and made a tag to Michael Myers. Yo, they cheating, it's 2 against 1. The ref ain't see his sleeper hold around his neck. Michael Myers left Jason dreaming. Freddy couldn't wait to take him back to Crystal Lake, but his corrupted plans disrupted by a psycho Norman Bates with a shovel in his hands, Norm's ready for work. Fucked up, Freddy and Mike, cause he wearing a skirt. But while they laughing, he started attacking and skull smashing. It couldn't last long cause Michael Myers' bear grabbed him. Freddy started slashing, it looked like Norm about to fall, so we brought the leprechaun in the ring, ready to brawl. Yo, this kid is raw, throwing his hands, using the ring. So Michael called his shorty up, Charles Lee Ray, to do his thing. Now it's really on, Chucky versus the leprechaun. They just circled in the ring, sizing up and bearing arms. Chucky tried advancing, and leprechaun he started prancing around the ring, sweet with his feet and taunt dancing, aggravating Chuck. Leprechaun, he can't be touched, but since Charles from the streets, he did back and gave a rush. Leprechaun got struck down on the mat, he yelling fuck. Chucky hopped on his back and threw him in the camel clutch. This scene is sickening, something to witness, tremendous vulgar. Then Leatherface entered the ring and took it over. He's a true soldier with a chip on his shoulder, cause this movie franchise the only one that's really over. Started chainsaw
murdering, ripping bodies apart. Had Chucky bitching up cause he trying to eat out his heart. Then we had the route and couldn't see the final bout. So I'll leave it up to 12 to tell you how it all turned out.
Lock your doors, bolt your windows, turn off the lights, don't go away.
A funny thing happened last night at the Coliseum. A blockbuster brawl with strange happenings abounding. The crowd roared, the bell sounded. The queen stepped out and surrounded by drone aliens with eggs beneath her legs. Then this real sexy chick came out the other end. She was dope with evil eyes and completely buck naked until she transforms into biomechanical bitch and launches at the queen with these tubes and fags and shit. The queen alien collides with the killer species chick. It's all female night and I'm watching freaky shit. The wave started when the witches of Eastwick came swooping like kamikazes, diving in on 3 flying broomsticks. And just when these magical birds started throwing spell words, they got snaked by the vampire from Lair of the White Worm. Scared the witches to the point of having white perms. Suddenly Martha swords and spits more web than words. The alien queen turns and hisses as the witches burn and the white worm eradicates the species before becoming worm fodder. Until Martha came and got him and wrapped them all in stickiness like a fucking spilled lager.
That shit was crazy, yo. Did you see how the bull stepped out? Yeah, I mean, and hit him all up.
And then,
oh my god, yo, that shit was fucking wild.
Yo, and then the big butterfly.
Oh my goodness.
I got web all over my jacket and shit. Web all over my jacket and shit.
I almost peed in my pants, man.
Damn, yo. What's up for next weekend?
When dealing with D-Evil, you got to be crafty. He appears to be your friend and pretends to be classy. He's nothing other kind, more like dirtbag trashy. Sick, nasty motherfucker that'll steer you wrong vastly. I last seen him sitting on a cemetery wall. He stared me dead in the eye, curled his finger as the call. I tried my best to avoid him. I didn't want to get involved, he wasn't hearing it.
You name it, son, you can have it all.
I was appalled, I was thrilled, I was filled with greed.
There's a city making women feel free to breathe. Have this key to the fucking take more than you need. It's all yours for the keeping if you do one deed.
I had to think for a second, cause the picture felt great. Second thought, can I really trust the word of a snake? Said I made a mistake, sorry I have to decline. Flashed my crucifix and ran fast, no looking behind. When it's silent and the devil talks, how do you respond? Do you stay and play along or do you leave it wander on? He may leave you with some serious thoughts to ponder on. There's no escape because the game the devil plays goes on and on. When it's silent and the devil talks, how do you respond? Do you stay and play along or do you leave it wander on? He may leave you with some serious thoughts to ponder on. There's no escape because the game the devil plays goes on and on.
I seen the devil posted up on the top of an obelisk. He offered me the world on a platter, no consequence. Had to walk away knowing it's a bluff, nothing sacred. Horns, tails, swearing this was Satan. Easier to give in with a reason for the treason. I seen his needs weaken when I mobbed off, his power's irrelevant. Offers dormant, chopped off, spoke of the cloth. Flames in the furnace, worthless purposes afoot. Soldiers worshiping behind him on the sidewalk, glitter with souls. Got a fireproof warehouse full of contracts dealt to the zombies. Got lives to dispose on hold. He took me to a graveyard, showed me my future tombstone. Said here lies a great man to change the globe. I told him go to hell, he said I'm already there. It's well known, casket closed.
When it's silent and the devil talks, how do you respond? Do you stay and play along or do you leave it wander on? He may leave you with some serious thoughts to ponder on. There's no escape because the game the devil plays goes on and on. When it's silent and the devil talks, how do you respond? Do you stay and play along or do you leave it wander on? He may leave you with some serious thoughts to ponder on. There's no escape because the game the devil plays goes on and on.
I met the devil, the man, the myth, one night in Los Angeles. He asked if I believed in Christ of Nazareth. I told him, why do you ask? He laughed and grabbed at his beard, pulled out a case with $1 million and cash in it. I stuck my hand in it, shifted around the bundles and asked him, what's the catch to this? I feel disgruntled by the bafflement. He said,
don't be troubled or panicking. You're the perfect candidate and I'd like to make you my advocate. You can have anything in the world that you want to imagine, it's yours.
I said, I'm sorry, I got a life and I just can't abandon it. He responds,
you call it a life shit. You a cannabis addict, slack a procrastinator, but your master's a masturbator. I'll give you your final offer, the law that I ask you later.
I tell him it sounds tempting, but I need to think about it. I smirked and I let him have it, I shouted out loud. don't believe in you either. And then he vanished. When it's out and the devil talks, how do you respond? Do you stay and play along, or do you leave it wander on? He may leave you with some serious thoughts to ponder on. There's no escape because the game the devil plays goes on and on. When it's out and the devil talks, how do you respond? Do you stay and play along, or do you leave it wander on? He may leave you with some serious thoughts to ponder on. There's no escape because the game the devil plays goes on and on. Yes, this goes out to all you devils out there trying to manipulate souls. This is the motherfucking Acid Rain crew. Black Laboratory, taking fools to school. Graves, Gaza beyond, LA to Seattle connection. Look out for the two-headed dragon.
I'll take your soul for eternity. I can't sing, just go to hell.
Nobody ever suspected what ancient terror slept beneath the Vargas house.
What kind of stories?
Oh, just the stories.
Look out!
Terror that turns laughter into screams. And loving pets into killers.
Got my suits and hats tailored like untouchables. You're chillin' with lanes and same-sex nuptials. I rap shorthand, chicks see it as fuckable. I'm not a charmer, I turn sluts into lunchables. Murder advocate, type of killer impurity. You never do shows unless the venue got security. Gooned up in 40 states, I'm more like a quarter H. Stamped on my north face, I passed the case. Smash the safe, any number I decode. Known for tying explosives to my chest, going for a stroll. You're in the mental prison, no release like Katie Holmes. Tied to machines, running from beasts, it ain't your own. Blast you on your own steps like Armani. Your life's worth less than the seats on the Maserati. They call me Baby God, short for Bugatti. Sporting them bodies in them Glenwood lobby like a fucking hobby.
Intentions in Goretex, ingesting your torn flesh, aggression and war death, dissecting your corpse fresh. Intentions in Goretex, ingesting your torn flesh, aggression and war death.
Building a tower of Babylon, shotgun shower of gravel in your abdomen, unraveling relativity, traveling faster than the power of a javelin. Devouring, dismantling, amassing, slicing, cowering cowards like a mandolin, banishing, damaging maggots and Mary Magdalene. Rapping, blasting the Vatican, laughing when slicing half your skin with a savage grin. Lyrical vortex, rhyming in circles like chains around horse necks. Torn flesh, cut your cerebral cortex, evil intentions and Goretex. We the best in the game, destined to reign till there's nothing left in this brain. Mention the name, formaldehyde, aggression, and death is a stain. Evil intentions leave you resting in pain, blessing your frame with a Smith & Wesson is aim. Spitting savage rhymes to damage minds. We ravage lives to pass the time, blast the nine.
Intentions in Goretex, ingesting your torn flesh, aggression and war death, dissecting your corpse fresh. Intentions in Goretex, ingesting your torn flesh, aggression and war death.
Leave the past behind, fast rewind, subtract the sands of time. Mastermind, crafting rhymes for the grand design. Sacrifice your last rights, appetite for destruction. Stab and slice, knife swipe your windpipe, it's a rough day. Get gutted quick, holding heat like an oven mitt. I'll bust your lip, hit a motherfucker like a ton of bricks. Gun equipped, shit's gonna get horn and popping, bumping sick hip-hop gutter shit I'm always dropping. Blood-sucking industry, everyone's an enemy. Vivid speech realities hitting me independently. Consider me the sick MC feeding human centipedes. The mystery of my mind is hard to paint it vividly. Blow smoke like chimneys, it'll be over soon. Overdue, this shit spit is sicker than a cobra tooth. Smoking dubs like a whale that drones consume. White shadow molding tunes got me burning down the vocal booth.
Intentions in Goretex, ingesting your torn flesh, aggression and war death, dissecting your corpse fresh. Intentions in Goretex, ingesting your torn flesh, aggression and war death.
control a day and toss my soul astray. It all started with bombardment of my apartment by solar rays. Rolling late to work, an aimless jerk with a tasteless smirk. Used the Danish squirt to paint my favorite shirt. He then sounded regrets. I impounded my threats and sit down at my desk 4 hours straight berserk. Something inside me snapped as I clicked, dragged in tight. My trusty alignment that had my synapses right. Succumb to the grimy act that the sick madness sign. And touch me, inspired to rap fast and step back the mind. Insanity, a lot of the reasons for me to be plotting and scheming. So I got up and started for leaving the job and spotted him. Ethan, why don't we head for lunch and try pulling skirts? It's the least you could do to make up for this ruined shirt. Keep in mind the kid is slow, he went over to get his coat. I grabbed his letter opener and violently slit his throat. The sight was beautiful, I sliced his cuticle, then used his bloody fingers to write I like my cubicle. Average men would panic then, yet I had a savage grin and called the police department just to laugh at them. I snatched the car keys to his black Ferrari, then jacked an RV, releasing a magazine for each of the bastard teens. Police in the mezzanine, that just all me. Passing Wall Street, I crossed the line and lost my mind. Willingly equipped with heavy artillery, I'm on a killing spree.
Madman, my sanity is going like an hourglass. Watch me, but chicks trying to knock me and lock me, but I'll be on the killing everybody, killing everybody, killing everybody in sight. Madman, my sanity is going like an hourglass. Watch me, but chicks trying to knock me and lock me, but I'll be on the killing everybody, killing everybody, killing everybody in sight.
Navigating the vehicle, seeing you fleeing due to the reason that I'm being tracked and even viewed on the evening news. I stopped the motorhome over a manhole and cocked the overgrown shoulder of ammo like I stole it from Rambo. Now I'm loaded to cancel lots of hopeless drones. I dropped to go below, holding a candle with a motive to handle the block I chose to roam and shock the folks at home. One hand held the handheld portable television, the other's comfort comes forth from the unit it's using to doing some human by scorching the skeletons and torching the evidence since I'm faking suicide, creating new divides by exploding the mobile home and killing who's inside. Reporters in decadence and distorting some residences. Let them sort out the depths of this morbid type excellent. That same devilish grin, I think. Let it begin. Set off explosives and laugh for minutes after with the thoughts of interactive television. My escape is but a chore since they think I'm deceased. But why mistake it, cause the force could be waiting for me. I needed the jet, on the cheapest thing I could find around. Copped the conical hat, caught the Philly bus from Chinatown. I was all calm and collected, eating egg food young, till dude banged my seat screaming, leg room son. I thought in my mind, alright, that's enough. Before grabbing a hostage, I stabbed the faggot with chopsticks and hijacked the bus.
Madman, my sanity is going like an hourglass. Watch me, but chicks trying to knock me and lock me, but I'll be on the killing everybody, killing everybody, killing everybody in sight. Madman, my sanity is going like an hourglass. Watch me, but chicks trying to knock me and lock me, but I'll be on the killing everybody, killing everybody, killing everybody in sight.
Had a nod to the driver's temple, MP5 aimed for patrons. The flame I'm waving made them cave in and change the station. I told tagging for programming with no caption shown in there. Another motherfucker's antiquated language. I wasn't gonna kill anyone, didn't have needs or nothing. The news had helicopters following like this was speed or something. Open the top hat to the old coach and cock back with a hold over the shotgun that I got from a shot wrapped in kimono. All 3 choppers blew up on impact, falling half a mile plus. The debris littered the street, caused an 80-car pile up. While the innocent tourist gas, I was giving a horrid laugh. Went back over to the driver and told him to floor the gas. Grabbed the intercom, but scary resolve said, I know you scared of me all, but don't make any more calls, cause I got plenty of bombs that'll bury you all. We rode in silence, no more violence, but I buried the tall. Made them drop me in New Jersey at the Cherry Hill Mall and keep carrying on. I found a burial call, took the steering wheel off, kept my hat low cause these assholes swearing they raw, stared at me all. Sat for a second amazed with wonder how now my days are numbered, cause of a little incident interrupted my daily comfort. Doesn't matter, the damage is done, so I fled to Panama, son. Let's hope for their sake these bastards can handle their tongues.
That fat bastard. Yeah, he's gonna give a shit about this case.
Satanic verses, it's the tales of the Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil. It's the tales of the evil. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil. Where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil. Where you never have to fall a victim.
Tempest, cause the innocence at birth now sworn to be a slave. Bodies pouring into the grave, studying scriptures, but ya can't be saved, so behave. Your soul system morsels at that grave. I beheld pieces of the beasts for hell's reaches, feasting on the pleasures of life just like leeches. Slam the gavel satanic sounds will travel now unravel. Immaculate remains from the gravel. My mic is to pass its way to the land of the living, unforgiven in the realm of death. The devil's in details now walk my disgusting trails. Evil prevails between reality and hell.
Spirits rise from the dead when I decapitate grills. I make bodies disappear like David Copperfield. Evil lurks in the dark and all you see is the whites of my eyes. Don't look at my eyes, don't look at my eyes. I kill and massacre and burn away all the body flesh, cremating more bodies than David Koresh. Feel the fire and the flame in the way I word this. Quotes from my satanic verses.
Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim.
Bear you the pains of torment when I change, then I become deranged, more bitten, more strange. Who dares to stir my slumber very dumb? Where will you run when red rum comes and fear numbs you? Two brains are better than one when one's done for. Cause of the chainsaw, pain pours and rainstorms. Once he was in, there's no escaping. Can we begin? I was seeing an amputation on the patient. This noise can raise the dead from Bed-Stuy. Shall we paint the whole town red and then skies with bloodshed? Exercise me, please, and release me. I possess, my mind's infested and I like it.
Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim.
See, last night I couldn't sleep. I kept having nightmares. Somebody's washing the blood off my stained sheets. My cave's inhabited by bats and back from the dead cats and a bunch of blood drinking sewer rats. The black cloaker sees the dagger. Hocus pocus, I bring the hammer. You cut from your groins to your gauntlets. Then you're found headless with a flat line. Bodies entwined, you're being hung by barbed wire, which marks the beginning of the end of an era. The horror, the terror.
Unprotected Papadopoulos. Yo nigga, there's no stopping this. Kill a graveyard skill, sucking your soul, never stopping it. A huge supernatural wild reptile style worm. Took it as a germ. What is the gross term? It's worms. To the depth of the smoke and the night on the light misbehaving. When you will slay the ravings, representing a craving. To us the darkest night for me to represent my identity. All the dirt that were enemy will last into infinity. On a rampage, ripping out of my shirt and out of my flesh. Someone shot me with holy water to wet me out of my nest. But like the red I react, I spun them around and sliced their faces and mutilated their bodies and kicked off satanic phrases.
Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil, where you never have to fall a victim. Satanic verses, it's the tales of the evil. Satanic verses.
ready to leave bloody, bruised, negated, defeated. You think this force isn't natural as your life sprays my face as I bore through your clavicle? What is it you expected time to bring upon you? What is it your demented mind is clinging on to? Nothing but the pressure of a punctured vital artery, squeezing out screams that joins my laugh in silent harmony. Look at your brains exposed in pure symmetry. The imagery couldn't be explained in prose more vividly. They splatter across in each direction. The pattern is possibly perfection. Look at your viscera, I'm giggling. You tried repenting, but your deity's not interested. So plumb the depths of your suffering, found face down in the pool of your own nothingness.
Desert like Moors, there was bloodshed and it poured from a chalice that burned twice as bright. For we are the givers of life, the believers that never died, waking in time to watch them being crucified. Can you hear the echoes disappearing with the light? These shackles they bruise and keep me oppressed despite the hunger to fight. These trumpets continue to keep me awake through the night. My will struggles to survive, witnessing a woman grieving for these children who have forgotten to smile. From the abyss they shall rise to save us all from the darkness that subsides deep within our souls. For it's the nourishment we need in order to grow. With pistols aimed at the fiery sun, they plunge into these depths with love, not knowing it was a downfall for our daughters and sons. Can you hear the emptiness and sorrows of this world? It caresses and harnesses the emotions of these words. Rest assured, my dear, for our voices will be heard. For freedom is what we have been searching for since birth. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun. Can you smell the gunpowder and taste its horrific horrors? Have you wandered through the night and searched for blood and honor? It's a season of treason where reason is manipulating our feelings, and they won't stop until they bury us underground. Does not sound profound. Listen to the sounds of rattling of the clouds, gods and monsters dancing all around. And I toss and turn as every woman dreams, as every woman bleeds, as every woman screams and grieves, as every woman loses hope and finally succumbs to defeat. It's the notion that we will all one day fall. It's just the changing of the guard, the anger in the heart, the perseverance of these thoughts, the wallowing breath of a swallow's nest, the comfort we get when we lay on our mother's chest, the love we will never forget, the truth and the lies, the hidden agendas behind these crimes remain disguised. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun. Can you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Just waiting for somebody to give me a gun.
seeing these strange visions. Taking these MCs down. Seeing visions up there. 1996, I'm taking out these lyricists. I'm seeing red when I hear this bullshit rappers said. Never any less than true school without fail. No, I can make it shine or make the cloud tell. These non-lyrically developed MCs with no structure set it off every single time they crush ya. Eclipse. Everything is in darkness. No one will survive, not even the hardest. Powers of the universe all combined. Every life shall end, it's all a matter of time. My physical flesh is 19 years living. After these words, MCs are left shivering. Delivering messengers from a higher place. Rappers on Endor know my face. It's like this. I start to bust the rhymes one time as I grab the microphone and leave my mind. Right here, right now, I'm seeing visions of death. Rappers don't even know what they said. Right here, right now, I'm seeing visions of death. Rappers don't even know what they said. Right here, right now, I'm seeing visions of death. Rappers don't even know what they said. Right here, right now, I'm seeing visions of death. Rappers don't even know what they said. I'm dropping civilizations out of my tongue. I'm the source for sons. In the end, there can only be one or two. I start something new as I beam. Drinking brass monkey with Han Solo or Tatooine. Making gods wanna come down to boom spots. Demons get dead when my soul gets hot. Learning concentration and ancient arts of b-boys. Dodging planets and moving asteroids. Taking on empires with a mic saber. Past warp speed. Indeed, I get major, become more powerful in the universal spirit. But all I have now is a mic and some lyrics. Right here, right now, I'm seeing visions of death. Rappers don't even know what they said. Right here, right now, I'm seeing visions of death. Rappers don't even know what they said. Right here, right now, I'm seeing visions of death. Rappers don't even know what they said. Right here, right now, I'm seeing visions of death. Rappers don't even know. I feel the stress of the well run through my chemistry. See the whole universe as my heresy. I spawn fresh stealers as I'm walking through the night. And say the type stuff these whack MCs don't like. Now I'm shedding light as I shine like a crystal. B-boy for life, I rip through your lyrical tissue. Ancient Jedi powers as I storm through your troopers. Breaking beats down to the nucleus. Who can do this like me as I unleash the sea? MCs get mad when I got my love for hip-hop that Romeo had for Juliet. Rocking lifted gods, seeing visions of heavens. I'm twisting medicine, MCs, I'm ending your lifeline. The earth is dying, so I walk galactic on the rhyme. Cause there I find peace when I take out the beast from inside. Get blind, and just let it rise. Rise to a next way of thinking. I'm busting scientific data, resurrection. Back to the source. I grab the microphone to take out any MC sounding hoarse. Cause I grab the mic and make these rappers look aimless. I can kill you now with suicide. Painless.
On the new mission. When it comes to microphones, I leave my victims found slain. At night, moving quickly on the new mission.
Killing everybody in sight.
I orchestrate mass murder with a 38. Shot out the shot slugs lodged in your chest plate. I got a noose for bitch niggas who hang around me. For proof, look at the dead bodies that lay around me. You see, I love to see a nigga with his neck slit. When the knife exits and blood spurts from his flesh quick. His jugular's cut, he's on the ground hugging his nuts. Cause he never felt this kind of pain. Oxygen leaks from your brain. 20 seconds before you pronounce lane. You complain, there's no life that remains. As you
regain consciousness. I kick your esophagus, now you're left lifeless. Trifling as that seems, I can do much worse. Imagine the shit I do to see you in the hearse. When you hurt, I'm happy as hell, huh? We can go toes with my gun clapping and swell. I'm on the killing spree. State to state with a nickel plate. Going from home to home, putting crumbs to dome. Going all across America, scaring ya. Cause lyrically, Mike is just on the killing spree.
At night, moving quickly on the new mission. When it comes to microphones, I leave my victims found slain. At night, moving quickly on the new mission.
Killing everybody in sight.
On to the next victim, let's pick him. A white boy in a Lexus, let's lick him. I put the gun to the window, but he don't know. He's in another world blitz, busy sniffing some blow. So I let off one, see if he will respond. The shot hit the dashboard, ricocheted his arm. Got a pass in the kill, I'm blasting at wheel. Blood splashed on my grills, my kills up close and personal. My arsenal is equipped to lynch, brutalize them all because I got a bloodthirst to quench. A bloodbath is the only way that I get clean. Bullets pierce your spleen from an M16 or an AK, no Hollywood style. I get away clean with dead bodies for miles. All smiles turn to frowns when I enter your town. Cause I put it down like Berkowitz when it comes to murder hits. Killing spree. State to state with a nickel plate. Going from home to home, putting chromes to domes. Going all across America, scaring ya. Cause lyrically, Mike is just on a killing spree.
At night, moving quickly on the new mission. When it comes to microphones, I leave my victims found slain. At night, moving quickly on the new mission.
Killing everybody in
All they found was a bloody hatchet and a bloody mattress and the slain body of a bloody actress. First name Sharon, last name Tate. Was this the work of man's in the mind is the weight? I can take lives, steak knives, fuck an AK or a 9. I use blue evil sluggers, the bloods in motherfuckers, it's not all good. I'm the rap version of Blair Underwood and just cause niggas must pause cause I bust y'all. My 4-pounder will ground ya, got you scared like a bitch with my whole crew surround ya. I'm down to do what it takes to lyrically make the industry shake because I'm finna be great. Erase ya like Schwarzenegger, stake you out before I take you out. I duct tape your mouth, send a nigga south for heaven with a Mac 11. Is y'all feeling me? I have the ability to kill MCs. Going from state to state with a nickel plate. Going from home to home, putting chromes to domes. Going all across America, scaring ya. Cause lyrically, Mike is just on the killing spree.
At night, moving quickly on the new mission. When it comes to microphones, I leave my victims found slain. At night, moving quickly on the new mission. When it comes to microphones, I leave my victims found slain. At night, moving quickly on the new mission. When it comes to microphones, I leave my victims found slain. Night, moving quickly on the new mission.
Killing everybody in
I do not think twice about the entities I slay.
Got the mind of a maniac. I'm having visions of murder, that's why I'm saying that. And all that going to jail, I ain't playing that. I mastered the art of getting away with slaying cats. I can't believe you saying that. Cause I'm sick-minded. Kill a punk and nobody, you can't find it. And you can't find a murder weapon, a stash spot, that's what the burners kept in. I'm destroying the evidence, I'm wiping the prints, so checking forms irrelevant. There's blood smudges in the bathroom and a bloody suit print that's going towards the back room. Bullet holes in the wall and broken glass too. I find your body by the back door where I blast you. Man, who did this? As if you had to ask who. It's Mike Myers and his Killing Spree Part 2. Now there ain't no change in me. It used to be hard, but now it ain't no thing to me. To go into a nigga's house, put a pistol in his mouth, and blow his fucking brains out.
I'm on the killing spree. Killing spree. I'm on the killing spree. Killing spree.
I'm sending cats to post-mortem. I just kill them all and let the coroner sort them. My objective is to floor 'em. My skills is real, they fabulous like the forum. They call me Mr. Slice and Dice. Skin tools, machetes, whatever if the price is right. We can't negotiate, your fate is too late. You're another funeral candidate. Fatal wounds get inflicted with a snub-nosed biscuit. Your vital organs get twisted. That's what happens when you come see me. Multiple stab wounds, write my name in bloody graffiti. Do you even know what you dealing with? A lunatic with an appetite for killing shit. They say Myers is pure evil. I had to do it twice, killing spree the sequel. Now there ain't no change in me. It used to be hard, but now it ain't no thing to me. To go into a nigga's house, put a pistol in his mouth, and blow his fucking brains out.
I'm on a killing spree. Killing spree. I'm on a killing spree. Killing spree.
They call me Mykill Berkowitz, the king of killing sprees, the master of the murder shit. I mapped out ways to make you black out by pulling the Mac out. I wish you would act out. You'll learn a valuable lesson. That way you learn the value of my Smith & Wesson. And I wish you would get your crew too. There's more reasons for me to put these bullets through you. See, I ain't playing with a full deck. I got a full clip, but I wish you would test. See, you dealing with a madman. I'm putting bodies in trash cans on task cam. You wanna hit it whoop whoop, then ask Cam. I slash niggas like Zorro, call me the masked man. My mind state is to murder people. I had to do it twice, killing spree the sequel. Now there ain't no change in me. It used to be hard, but now it ain't no thing to me. To go into a nigga's house, put a pistol in his mouth, and blow his fucking brains out.
I'm on a killing spree. Killing spree. I'm on a killing spree. Killing spree.
Fuck that weekend shit. We gonna get raw on a Monday. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you Monday Night Raw. I like to hit you people off of something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw. I like to hit you people off of something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw. My nails turn to claws, leaving phonographs raw. I can cut niggas without a chainsaw. Triple X shit, so it's nothing but the raw. I stick virgin ears cause you never had the raw. Cannibals eat human flesh, that's raw. Now them some motherfuckers, that's very much raw. I used to idolize Kane when he was raw, but now he forgot how to make raps raw. I know a girl uptown who burned the scalp raw. The bitch who broke the hair should've got beat raw. You meet a million women and you're in them raw. You end up in the pine box decomposed raw. I like to hit you people off with something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw. I like to hit you people off with something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw. I like to hit you people off with something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw. I like to hit you people off with something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw.
Bust it as I spark it raw. Like meat in the supermarket, I be super like Clark Kent. In the world of entertainment, lyrics be raining. When it rains, it pours. Sound waves soar through the air and come back down to the floor. Not LA, I stands for New York law. I adore thoughts are taking me to war. While you wanna battle, I'll be on a world tour. If I was back here, I would've tapped that jaw. No skills in the rap game, I got the high score. To work like Vanessa Williams or Ashore. Your style's a bore, I still remain raw. When you last seen or saw me, master ceremonies, constantly played, I be more for your money.
I like to hit you people off of something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw. I like to hit you people off of something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw. I like to hit you people off of something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw. I like to hit you people off of something kinda raw. I want my beats raw, not my sex raw. That's how we do it on the Monday night. We get raw, fuck the weekend on the Monday night. That's how we do it on the Monday night. We get raw, fuck the weekends on the Monday night. Woo!
P.S. DeVille in spirit. Raw and nasty. Dirty.
inside the heart of darkness. The killing fields, they harvest carcass. You starving artists, and I'ma play the part of Marcus in this underworld evolution. Death to bomb the retribution. See, it's like Apollo said to Houston. We got a problem involving this new world order. Fuck your boundaries, cause you know there's no true borders on this earth. There's dirt for the seeds to grow, but your government's got you on that need to know basis. Face it, you just a pawn in the game. Excess can't last forever, that's why the economy's strained. They want to plant chips, brainwash your mind with dancing, and remind you on the evening news of all the bullshit that they can't fix, just to keep you afraid. Obama's the poster boy for this evil brigade. There's no need to be saved, there's plenty housing in hell. See you on December 23rd, 2012.
Planet Black Sun rebirth, genocide application. You can feel it in your veins like fear and flu vaccination. Something scaring you, it ain't mathematics we speak. It's the actions perceiving your thought of being useless, you bleed. I evaluate my rhyme scheme and eat away your head static. Reach deep enough to find the goal of Tesla's weapon schematics. And far number reaching, not counting patented materials. The decimation of the United Kingdom, they want is 30 million for one to dismiss hip-hop as a coke and suck dick. Cause real warriors rock mics and the rest of the slucked in the mist. Fuck a coffee shop, YouTube theorists, read books or piss off. Analyze fearmongers with facts inaccurate than a Kalishnikov. Cause while they take people in circles, I take people on journeys. Down the rabbit hole, discover the matrix that is burning. Down this trail inside the heart of darkness, there's horror. It's about to ignite like the show anatomy of a mortar.
Devastation, your squad faces castration. Experimentations, that's amazing. My calculations is telling me we the shit. Mad scientists, watch the bomb blast from the highest cliff. The mushroom clouds form, radioactive storms. Nuclear launch straight into the Holocaust. Yes, my thieves give a round of applause. I'm smoked out, rotten to the core. Devil swarm out the shadows. The sun turns to red, bloody hands from gun battles. Baffled, Aamir and my clan broke through the shackles. It's science, outside my niggas rally and ride, happy and violent. No allegiance, no alliance. I'm a giant, we excelling, preparing you for Armageddon. Building atomic weapons, we slam it like this was Tekken. Spread the virus to perfection. Nigga, I am legend. I am Smith and Wesson flying through your section. Nigga.
Oh, hey yo, as I sit here pacing, moving past exasperation, extenuation, what is facing? You can blame on God's creations, everything is hated. Thinking shit is what you make it, but my eyes are set on the prize. I gotta take it, not exaggerate it. You can blame it on conspiracies, everything was planned from the start. Now is you hearing me? We need change. Watch my gun go bang. It's not a game, I done pawned all the rings and chains. And plus the fact that I know it's coming makes me sane. Standing at attention for hours and can't complain. It sounds strange, but it makes sense. Sounds intense. Organize an uprise, fucking plan the offense. It's intense, but do you want your back on the fence and show doubts while I hit them at their exfil routes? Yo, get them all the helmets, move a warrior shouts. It ain't radical, I'm trained shit, technical and tactical. My eyes got the beat on its skull with the red dot. Breathe in, hold, pull trigger and watch your hair pop. Lead drops, time on target and body parts fly. I live inside the heart of the dark, watch the rest die. Yes, I.
Your chest, use your lungs as bagpipes and your ribs as chopsticks. Stop when your Glock spits, I'm mad hungry. Bombing on niggas from B1 cockpits. I'm evil like an evil, holding baby New Year for hostage. If you don't buy my CD, I'll get and send them back to you in boxes. Hang you from a pantry like a partridge and use your body to practice drop kicks. My pheromones are toxic. Flow so much I wear a slicker in galoshes. So you know it's preposterous to try to stop this. I got this style as a kid. I find it under a bridge while battling a demon on a 10 strip of acid. I verbally harass kids. Write my rhymes on the side of a mountain with a tornado. Sipping 40 ounces of Drano with a secret formula that makes every word I spit fatal. With a bodyguard like Kato, training stormtroopers in the heart of an active volcano. She just might erupt. Mike, sword. What do you consider hardcore? Niggas are bitter, therefore Mars Black Crush, Black Star Dust. Mars Black Crush, Black Star Dust.
Mike, sword. What do you consider hardcore? Niggas a bit in there for Jihad Star Crush, Star Black Dust. Jihad Star Crush, Star Black Dust. I rock this obnoxious fat bastard Scotties. Jack Mojos, pack foes like black rhinos. Split spinal, this jockey mix vinyl. Conflict spinal, this Mr. Free Trial. Supreme profile, exiled space child. Now I walk the earth with old Mars Kenobi. He showed me that I possess the energy, galaxy, manifest trinity. Multiply that by infinity. The outcome is me with ability to crack your vicinity. Crack the earth's core before exploring my identity. I freak the frequency, the one and only Kal-El. MCC black and white, I write in pastel. A portrait from an artist in the hood as well as an alien impervious titanium shell. Babylon barbarian, in brains I dwell. Brimstone, 4,000 years of knowledge brought home through the ages of Jihad Star pages. I leave my insignia branded on stages. Raise against the machine, engage in earthlings of verbal combat. Redeem Jihad's back. In effect, infect decks with complex. Break like weak latex and rough sex. 2 steps ahead of these dead concepts that congest the radio waves. Waves next, regardless, I spit the hard.
Mike, sword. What do you consider hardcore? Niggas are bitter, therefore Mars Black Crush, Black Star Dust. Mars Black Crush, Black Star Dust.
Mike, sword. What do you consider hardcore? Niggas are bitter, therefore Jihad Star Crush, Star Black Dust. Jihad Star Crush, Star Black Dust.
Let's face it, your rhyme style is basic. I buy your CD as soon as I find a way to erase it. I turned off your video cause I hate to see films get wasted. I be representing the dirty with heads come see me flip off scotch and green weed at the 7th hour during a spring shower. I'm freestyle sniping MCs from a clock tower. My mic is like the matrix of leadership, lighting hip hop's darkest hour. I make MCs cower with unorthodox displays of power. When I die I wanna be cremated and sent to the past so I can smoke my own ashes laced with hash and recline, thinking of the perfect crime, how I steal rhymes from the minds of MCs in future timelines. So the next time you shine, you'll be spitting mine. Mike, sword. What do you consider hardcore? Niggas are better, therefore Mars Black Crush, Black Star Dust. Mars Black Crush, Black Star Dust.
Mike, sword. What do you consider hardcore? Niggas are better, therefore Jihad Star Crush, Star Black Dust. Jihad Star Crush, Star Black Dust.
The project's on the prairie, scary. Greet you at the gate with bloody Marys. Blood, a grill full of blood. Back to the cemetery, get more blood. Standing on the grave, drinking blood, smoking bones. We see the crew of ghouls running by with stolen tombstones. With Hell's Angels on the chase. They lust to bust a black skull once you embrace. They tie you up in chains, then they stomp on your face. They go to purgatory and they beat the fucking case. I look around, mad bodies being buried in the ground. The devil's busy snatching souls by the pound. Another piece of meat lays dead in the street. Families in agony cause niggas met their defeat. So welcome to the Brooklyn House of Pain, where you can gangbang and you be laying slain without a plane to slaughterhouse on the hill like Cypress. Land of the snipers, overpopulated with vipers. This is the hell where the mad God dwells, where the people are intoxicated by evil spells. You can't trust the future, so don't make plans, cause everybody's trigger happy in this haunted house land. You're not promised tomorrow in this little shopper. 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 This rough house ain't in Columbia, but in a tough city where the area is scarier and bummier. When niggas are quick to put a Glock in your mouth, a hot rock in your mouth, bust a shot in your mouth. And little shorties living lives on the run. They survive by the gun till they die by the gun. The atmosphere out here is full of curses. The verses, sending them to churches and hearses. The blow of death is always snuffing niggas' lives. They swallow too many 22s and Colt 45s. You never know when it's your day to get struck by a stray or a bullet that ricochets off the wall of broad day. So many shots they
fire, inspire evil desire. Don't get caught up in hell on the cross on fire. Too much innocent blood stained the street, the shit is true. The good are dying young, but there's evil dead too. They want to blame, we're all guilty as sin. But then again, there are a few good men in the projects on the hill, better known as Murderville, where the chills turn to thrills, sudden urges to kill. And everybody got the murder mentality out here. Your worst nightmare is someone's reality. The land infested with evil creatures, scary with its cemetery-like features. Buildings like tombstones, the air is filled with dread. The living are possessed by the spirits of evil dead, running around chasing death, craving for the grave. In every building there's people under the stairs, devil slaves, fiending to escape a conscious mind state. Can't face reality cause their mentality can't hold the weight. They be performing indecent proposals and dumping newborns in garbage disposals. You better find the righteous path you can follow, cause you're not promised tomorrow in this little shop of horrors. Not promised tomorrow in this little shop of horrors. You're not promised tomorrow in this little shop of horrors. You're not promised tomorrow in this little shop of horrors. You're not promised tomorrow in this little shop of horrors. Today's forecast is a death storm, a fatal flood, a cloud sitting over the projects, raining blood. Mad souls drift away in a tornado. Babies being held by the hand that rocks the cradle. And all the dead start to rise, with death in their eyes. Suddenly they hunt the one that took their lives. The walls of hell are closing in on all sides. You're trapped in the death square with 30-foot ties. Souls drift astray in the whirlpool spin. Ashes of a dead man blowing in the wind. Running for our lives, we see Alice in chains, sitting in the rocking chair holding her own brain. A man lay slain in the rain, rats nibbled on his brain till the morgue trucks came. Evil spirits delivering souls to the soul fire. Flesh decaying while laying in the mire. Trapped in the land of the lost, possessed by the cross, the holy force headed for Holocaust. Your religion's insanity, Christianity kills. This place possessed by Harvard and Amityville. That's why I'm trying to get out, cause you're not promised tomorrow. I'm spirit, straight out of the little shop of horror. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You know when the earthlings figure this out, it's gonna be their favorite joint right there. Hold up. Human beings.
Yo, man, I wanna stop by and get a drink for a quick second, kid, alright? Alright, yo, let's do this. Alright, it'll only take a second. Wait a minute, yo, I'm feeling dazed and haze from that pink drink I think made my taste buds amazed. Where did that bartender go?
I don't know, Black, he vanished. What was he wearing?
Carcanine, thick herringbone, and he's Spanish. Oh shit, I'm about to faint, but let me tell ya, take all of my loot and personal paraphernalia, drop the John Doe.
Fuck's that, yo?
It's my alias when I'm hurt. Times is hard and I'm scarred. Get free hospitalization with this medical card. So call the paramedics quick, fast, and a hurry. Can't sustain the pain in my brain, my vision's blurry. Doc looks into my eyes, see dilated pupils oversized by quadruples. I'm losing my fucking scruples, you'll get beat on Wall Street. So I prefer Glock, stock, ock. Who the fuck shot Tupac? You don't wanna see me, cause I'm the one you avoid. My Glock trigger, 8 black niggas, paranoid, heart weakens, capillary slowly pumps. The ventricle clots in aorta, sorta thumps. I can't sleep, at night I toss and twist. I'm not dreaming, but those demons do exist.
Wicked person, wicked person, wicked. Wicked person, wicked person, wicked. Wicked person, wicked versus wicked.
Don't bitch down, your ass is going down. Creeping through alleys, deep dark cracks and crevices. No religion, fat dicks, Catholics, or Methodists. You better believe you're bending. Some of them punks still pretending. Misguiders, all of y'all are backsliders. Huh. Let us stray, bamboozled, run them up. This bullshit, bullshitted, yo, better yet, fuck. I hate fake MCs, niggas, please go learn how to rap. Cause a juvenile with no style gets a cap. I stalk the clan and skinheads from coast to coast and drink the drugula until you are comatose. My mind striper, 360 like a cipher. I'm not locked, but I'm cocked like a lifer when the full moon's out. Like a wolf, I howl. I need blood, I'm on a prowl. With rabies, I'm mad foul. The door catcher got ripped up from limb to limb. They kicked me in, I bit his true right to his fucking Tim's. I pushed that man in front of Lorraine. Took him to a doctor, so this dick on the game. I told the paraphraser, Audi's in the major. When I glaze ya with my razor, I dissect your brain and you see now. Niggas kicking that bullshit, yo, but I'm straight murder style.
Wicked versus wicked versus wicked. Wicked versus wicked versus wicked. Wicked versus wicked versus wicked.
Don't bitch down, your ass is going down. Wax on, wax off, kid, like Mr. Miyagi. I'm not the Lone Ranger stranger, so don't call me Kemosabe. When it comes to combat, my right drop rhymes flat and no gat. Not being Bruce Lee, boy, or none of that. Now how many times will I have to tell you that y'all will get hurt? You better never leave my trigger finger in, but you niggas do work. Officer, don't stop me, cause I'm gonna be late for the show. Not lethal, although people call me the flower. My style's wicked, rewind the tape and follow it. And by this time next year, you'll bite it and swallow it. Radio tried to fade me, but yo, you should've played me. You'll play that bullshit, won't ya? You smoke crack, don't ya? Quiet as kept, a lot of DJ slut. Now you're all upset, huh. My word is my rep. Many MCs had CDs and now they're gone, cause they got stuck up and fucked up on their docile joint. Who needs bodyguards for wars on hip-hop tours? Breaking jaws are just chores for all my young boys. So you can try eye for an eye on the drive-by. Bring the ruckus, motherfuckers, cause you suckers will die. And if it ain't venom, you can stick it. And all the weak must have cease in peace versus wicked. Wicked versus wicked versus wicked. Wicked versus wicked versus wicked. Wicked versus wicked versus wicked.
Don't bitch now, your ass is going down.
Murder style, I'm on DJ in the area. Murder style, sorry, cool, mass hysteria. Murder style, and then they need to stick together. Murder style, come here, come again. Jump around and pull up hip hop. Jump around for hip hop culture. Easy like this, Tyree will drop down.
I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves. I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves.
With my brain at top speed, I can make a god bleed. Squads flee, raw speed, spark trees of cyclone beat. Cold like icebergs, known to write words that strike nerves and make the mic device bite curves. I'm far from human, a zombie chewing on body ruins. Constitution is a false illusion. Born in a cauldron, brewing, bleeding and breathing awkwardly. Speaking prophecy that defies Greek philosophy. I bury squaws and feed them to feral dogs. Clean like sterile gauze, your team is barely hard. Damaged jaws, guard your cheek. Deep like fossil sheep, brawling beasts, sharpened teeth with Neanderthal physique. The saber tooth turn cold, skin tailored fur coat. Learn slow as you fall further down the wormhole. Deep beneath the surface, defeat the evil serpent. Your soul is mine.
Control is mind.
I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves. I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves. I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves. I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves.
I reign terror on this lame era. Insane measures, pains, pleasure. Half of my brain set made the eye of Osiris melt from crying for help. Stylus from hell, turning planets into hydrogen cells. Absence of sanity, my mind fractured terribly. Practicing heresy in my labyrinth layers beneath Earth's core. Molten rock and lava seal the first door. Nerve cores mutate to stew shapes when I'm in pure form. Burn down your kingdom, underground ill funk explodes rappers into bone fragments and skin chunks. My existence causes scientific skepticism. If you could measure wisdom on a metric system, my knowledge would weigh as heavily as kilos in a neutron star's density, proliferating endlessly. Mentally, I've lost it. My thirst for blood keeps me nauseous. Eat your carcass while I'm breastfeeding ether from a goddess.
I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves. I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves. I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves. I'm tight, vicious, far from human. Poetic alchemist, cut the radio waves.
Sci-fi's far from human.
Armageddon bonus.
The mastermind's far from human.
Armageddon bonus.
Sci-fi's far from human.
Armageddon bonus.
The mastermind's far from human.
Armageddon bonus.
Nomad the Nomadic. Me and my man D-Verbalist. Kicking them soon to be hip hop classics. Sadistic flow. Let y'all know. Check the rhyme. I execute bars, smooth like a laxative. And to whack MCs, my verbals be most combative. To those not active, but temporary on the streets. I'm rocking your world, flatten your styles like a plea. Completely unique, I'm sinking fools like shit. With grammaticals rolling thick like the Bloods and Crips. As I'm busting from the hip with scripts that make you wonder. Like unsolved mysteries from Atlantis, take you under. As I'm booming like thunder, underground through your speaker. I'm not KRS-One, but I'm known to be a teacher. Won't hesitate to freak you. Got mad gyrations, over 31 flavors. Complete conversation, no time for vacation. Just for paper making. With patience, that's my virtue, I'm dwelling in the basement. I'm waiting for my payment, but keeping my days sunny. Never let him set me up to play me like no test dummy. Won't take it from me either, cause I'm ill when I blast shit. Spitting precise rhyme, my thoughts expanding like plastic. With message drastic, and now you watching me pose. Nomad is the name, and I'm sadistic with my flows. Let him know, let him know, let him know, let him know. Why not, try not, thought not. As I bust shots straight to your juggernaut. Why not, try not, thought not. As I bust shots straight to your juggernaut. Why not, try not, thought not. As I bust shots straight to your juggernaut. Why not, try not, thought not. As I bust shots. Under pressure, I'm testing, but never do I fluster. Got rhymes in living color, reach out to touch ya. Rough like Uncle Sam, when I slam linguistics. With more diction in store, and it's done quite prolific. Like Vietnam statistics, rhymes visit. Giving explosions in my head, from rhymes exquisite as depression. It's looming large, and got you stressing, got you feeling constant pressure. From my rap aggression, like another session of a professor, giving lessons. Translating with lyrics to answer all your fucking questions. As I'm Buddha blessing fantasies like Mr. Rourke, I'm straight focused and pursuing them Lucci type sports. Having no chicken escorts, all the games have been played. From Monopoly to spades, to the female charades. I'm a North American renegade, but my game's still supreme. I'm on display and having macadocious schemes. I'm 6'6" and lean, a rap fanatic machine. Who be terminating rappers with mad methods that's never seen. Cause life's triple beam extreme, and anything goes. That's why I came prepared, mad sadistic with my flows. Let him know, 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 let him know. Why not, try not, thought not. As I bust shots straight to your juggernaut. Why not, try not, thought not. As I bust shots straight to your juggernaut. Why not, try not, thought not. As I bust shots straight to your juggernaut. Why not, try not, thought not. As I bust shots. My initial thoughts abstract, but still having my back. Since I bring them to a point to manifest my rap. With my thought pattern intact, and I don't puff the crack. No disrespect, I just kick the pro black. In fact, I'm cocky, nasty between the sheets. Blowing bubbles in cesspools and treading muddy beats. As I'm taking all the time to troubleshoot all the free. To validate all the brains that's controlling all the me. Plus avoiding daily heat and holding down my fort. As I be breaking my life down in my rhyme just for sport. Reading rules like court, and it's my foes I'm abusing. Leaving egos bruised and causing brain contusions. I'm making thoughts confusing. Reaction to your body, feeling temporary shot from my mouthpiece shoddy. Like a 12 gauge rage, I edit rap pages from stimuli. My thoughts break out, mad contagious as I'm going through phases. For roads that I'm paving, smoking hot dogs and seeds like trees for misbehaving. So just keep praying and just act like you know. As I be representing lovely and sadistic with my flow. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Check it. Why not? Try not. Thought not. As I bust shots straight to your juggernaut. Why not? Try not. Thought not. As I bust shots straight to your juggernaut. Why not? Try not. Thought not. As I bust shots straight to your juggernaut. Why not? Try not. Thought not. As I bust shots. Bust shots.
liable to fall. Cannery Row, can it be all that I am, all that I see, all that I touch, all of it's me. All of the times that I've taken a leap, I've never regretted. Embedded in deeper the shadows I creep when I'm living asleep in the streets. We speak with an easy sweeping speech. Walk, breathe, talk, ghost, float, beat, stalk, fleet, flock, beach, block. Wherever the sinners of winter are knocking on cellars, beginners and masters are casting the lonely pole of old cold hands at the cloak of souls and every man. This is Cannery. Can you hear the music in the alley? Califormulate a cornucopia of broken open gates that never close or wait. This is bait. Swallow the hook, follow the blind, find and look for books that tell the tale of the nooks and crannies off of Cannery, where sanity is void of vanity and bandages constrain the casualties of savagery. It has to be a post-apocalyptic cryptic words are further words, prolific verbs are best served cold. Am I right? A stick, a noise, a light, a tone, a habit, nostalgia, a dream, a poem, a stink, a noise, a light, a tone, a habit, nostalgia, a dream, a poem, a stink, a noise, a light, a tone, a habit, nostalgia, a dream, a poem, a stink, a noise, a light, a tone, a habit, nostalgia, a dream. On Cannery Row, it's always cold and full of poems. Cannery Row, where the fog rolls. Cannery seeking out a dream through these salty streets with dead ends, reeking of sardine stench, carried by the headwinds, striving for the green. Seagulls eat the fish head, pursue it like a fiend. The meager seldom get fed. To stay got sway with the fears of the dock, keep pace with the waves. They crash on the rocks, slowly fade to gray, blend in with the fog. Embrace the bay and the old sea dog. Mostly ghostly floating, host be toasting new arrivals. Grim survival for the fittest. All the sickest count the richest. Twisted vision feels the mischief, causing schisms, cruel intentions, raising tension and apprehension. Diminished wisdom, breaking bridges. Witness vicious villains, nocturnal hermits, scavenge landscapes. It's a give and take, just fending for existence every day. Dip a toe in the tadpole, then try to swim with the school. Cannery Row packs a knife hole, plus out of sight hidden jewels. Follow the moonlight through the alleyway and find the old man by the sea. Mystic marine Monterey rhymes of an odyssey. A stink, a noise, a light, a tone, a habit, nostalgia, a dream, a poem, a stink, a noise, a light, a tone, a habit, nostalgia, a dream, a poem, a stink, a noise, a light, a tone, a habit, nostalgia, a dream, a poem, a stink, a noise, a light, a tone, a habit, nostalgia, a dream. It's always cold and full of poems. Cannery Row, where the fog rolls. Cannery Row, Cannery Row, it's always cold and full of poems. Cannery Row, where the ghosts stroll down Cannery Row.
Broadcasting live from Cannery Row, Verbal Essence, 2019, Ghosts of Cannery Row.